Well, we have a really serious story tonight. We're talking about something that a lot of us do, and it kills more people every year than drunk driving.
It also accounts for hundreds of thousands of injuries every year. Tanja Rekhi joins us now with the story of one woman whose life was changed forever and by a distracted driver. And we're not just talking about texting while you're driving.
Right, texting, talking, even hands-free devices take drivers' attention off the road. Over 3,000 people were killed in 2011 alone. About 400,000 people were injured in car accidents involving a distracted driver. Now, I met a woman who lost her parents to distracted driving.
You see it on roads all over the state. In fact, happening all over the country with far too many people. Distracted driving. Trooper Jeremy Hagedorn pulls dozens of people over every day for distracted driving. No one ever thinks they'll be the one to die or kill someone else by sending a simple text message or answering a call behind the wheel.
There was a man talking on his cell phone.
It was graduation day for JC Good. Her parents were driving her home.
He tried to make a left turn, and this 18-wheeler swerved to try and miss him and hit my family's car. As a result, killed both my parents on impact.
JC was barely alive, left with broken bones, damaged organs, and a brain injury. It would take her months to understand what happened that day.
My kids weren't going to have grandparents. My dad wasn't going to walk me down the aisle when I got married. I didn't have parents anymore.
It's been 5 painful years, and now JC is on a mission to bring awareness to deadly distractions. She travels the country telling her story, hoping to convince people to hang up and drive. She met with Governor Cuomo, who's cracking down on distracted driving in New York, specifically texting.
This is just one of many tools being used to stop texting and driving. It's an unmarked cop car. We took it for a spin and we saw just how many people are driving while distracted.
The stops were frequent. Most drivers too embarrassed to talk to us on camera, but one answered me when I asked him what was so important that he couldn't wait.
I'd say nothing is, and that's why I feel so embarrassed. You know, it's just one of those things where, you know, it can't happen to you. You can't, you know, it's not going to happen to you type of thing.
But it happens more than we realize. During a summer crackdown, New York State Police issued more than 21,000 distracted driving tickets during a 3-month period.
It's a proof of the fact that it's a deterrent out there when you're operating a motor vehicle, and just wait an extra few minutes to make that text or that phone call, and that way everybody can get home safely.
Penalties in New York are now a $150 fine and 5 points on your license. Texting zones are now clearly marked on highways across New York where people can pull over and use their phones safely. But that doesn't stop everyone.
There's nothing on our phone that is more important than a human life. And whatever that young man was talking about that day 5 years ago was not more important than my parents' lives.
And JC tells me she plans on visiting Steuben County schools in mid-December.
And she's got a website, too, for everybody else.
Yeah, she does. If you want to find out more about JC's fight, go to her website, hangupanddrive.com.
All right, thank you. Really something to think about. Thank you, Tanja. Go to Renata.